Hi Cancer, this is your May 15th through May 21st weekly tarot reading. We'll have 5 separate spreads in this weekly reading. We'll have a spread on new love, a separate spread on love in an existing relationship or marriage. I'll then do the X spread. After that, we'll talk about your work, your business, and your finances. And at the end, we'll see what you're not expecting to happen this week. Please like, share, and subscribe to support this channel. This first spread is a new love this week. We have the Knight of Pentacles clarified by the King of Cups. We have the Chariot clarified by the Ten of Cups. Then we have the Hierophant in the potential outcome. We have the Ace of Pentacles with the Queen of Cups and the Ten of Pentacles. And we also have the Ace of Swords on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with a fellow water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces, or an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Yeah, I think it's a done deal, Cancer. And it's like, let me talk about this real quick, what I've noticed. I was looking at the main spread on the left and the potential outcome, and even though the main spread has 5 cards and the potential outcome only has 3 cards, essentially, virtually, those 2 spreads are identical. They are identical. Okay, and it kind of feels like you guys are mirroring each other. Both of you are on the same page, both of you at this point of your life where you both are ready for a commitment, ready for something serious, ready to start a family, right? And it's going to become apparent to both of you very, very quickly. You guys make a perfect couple, perfect match. And again, it's going to get clear in a matter of hours. I guess after the 2 of you get together and start a conversation, you will see that you make a perfect couple. And it's like you have similar backgrounds, perhaps. You have similar stories to share. You have similar lifestyles or something like that, right? You make a good couple, really good couple, right? So we have the King and the Queen of Cups. You know, granted, you could be dealing with a fellow water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces, but if you were not a water sign yourself, I would have called it the ultimate love couple. In my book, the King and the Queen of Cups are the ultimate love couple. Both of you could still be water signs, and both of you still could make the ultimate love couple. And I really like this mixture of pentacles and cups in this reading, right? We actually start off with the Knight of Pentacles clarified by the King of Cups, right? The Knight of Pentacles is a very serious offer. Right from the get-go, right from the start, here comes this Knight of Pentacles, and the Knight of Pentacles is no joke. With the Knight of Pentacles, you can always plan ahead, right? You can always plan your future together with this person, whenever the Knight of Pentacles shows up. Yeah, the Knight of Pentacles is the most serious, the most grounded, the most stable knight out of all 4 knights. And if you see the Knight of Pentacles, that means they mean business. They're in it to win it. They're in it for a long haul. They're looking to start a family. They're looking to get serious right away. The Ace of Swords on the bottom of the deck, I think this is that conversation that I was just talking about. At some point, very quickly, on the first date, on the second date, you will have that conversation with that Ace of Swords. And with the Ace of Swords, nobody's fooling or playing around. Nobody. Nobody's beating around the bush. And this is when the 2 of you will figure out that you're on the same page. You have a lot of similarities. You have same vision, same way you approach relationships, marriages, and things like that. All right, so yeah, the Ace of Swords is a brand new beginning and clarity and setting the record straight. Yeah, the next card that came out after the Knight of Pentacles is the Chariot. The Chariot is actually one of your major arcana cards. The Queen of Cups in the middle of the potential outcome, that's also you. Just for the reading's sake, Cancer, by the way, I assume you're the Queen of Cups, right? But you can assign the roles as you wish. But just to make it easier for me, you're the Queen of Cups, they're the King of Cups, all right? So there you are, the Chariot, your major arcana card. At the same time, the Chariot is a card of moving forward, not looking back. And as I was clarifying the Chariot, I simply asked how will Cancer feel about what's going on, and the Ten of Cups showed up. Yeah, you're on board. You are on board. The Ten of Cups is a family card. This card is often referred to as the happily ever after card. You know, it's one of the best cards when it comes to emotionally fulfilling relationships or marriages. Then we have the Hierophant. The Hierophant could be a Taurus you're dealing with, but the Hierophant is a card of something traditional, like a committed relationship or marriage. It's also a very spiritual card, a very educational card. In the potential outcome, we have the Ace of Pentacles with the Queen of Cups and the Ten of Pentacles. Same thing. Same thing. The Ace of Pentacles is very similar to the Knight of Pentacles. You see how the Knight of Pentacles is holding up a pentacle. That's exactly the pentacle we see in the Ace of Pentacles. The Ace of Pentacles often comes through as a proposal. Okay, and this is the second ace. So yes, they do mean business. Then we have you, the Queen of Cups, and we have the Ten of Pentacles right next to the deck. Also, a commitment to marriage card. Essentially, we have 3 commitment and marriage cards on the table. Not 1, not 2, but 3. The 2 tens and the Hierophant. Okay, so for both of you, it's going to be an easy decision. Both of you are at this point of your life where you're ready to start something serious. And by something, I mean marriage. There is no other way for me to interpret this, Cancer. This person means business. They're in it to win it. And perhaps they are very resourceful and all that good stuff. I'm not even going to bother with an extending. That would be a complete waste of time. Really happy for you, Cancer. Congratulations. Cancer, if you are already married or if you're in a relationship, this spread is for you. We have the 9 of Swords clarified by the Moon. We have the 3 of Wands clarified by the Magician. Then we have the 2 of Cups and the 9 of Cups on the bottom of the deck. Well, this is a journey, Cancer. Let me explain. We have 2 9s on the table. The 9 of Swords clarified by the Moon all the way to your left, and the 9 of Cups on the bottom of the deck. And those 2 are completely opposite energies. The person in the 9 of Swords is all stressed out, they're nervous about something, but the person in the 9 of Cups is completely opposite. The person in the 9 of Cups is satisfied, is happy. Okay? So, whatever it is you're stressed out about, I think you're a little bit overthinking. Perhaps you do have a legitimate reason to worry about something, but it's all going to be alright. It's going to be alright. The Moon clarifying the 9 of Swords, it's one of the most emotional cards in the deck, right? So I'm not discounting your worries, Cancer. I know you're really, really worried or stressed out about something, but it's going to be all right, okay? The 2 of Cups right next to the deck was actually the last card that came out, and there's 2 people in the 2 of Cups. This is a card of a soulmate connection. It's a card of when 2 people are on the same page, they feel the same way towards one another. And in the middle, there's some kind of a decision, right? The 3 of Wands clarified by the Magician, this is a decision. And after that, there is no going back. So that's probably what you're worried about. It could be your person who has to make this decision. It could be you. It could be both of you. Or it could be external to you, okay? But it's going to be all right. I'm not going to guess what this decision is about, because it could be about anything, absolutely anything, but it will be all right. All right, Cancer? Cool. Let's see if anybody comes back from the past for you, Cancer, this week. Keep in mind, it doesn't have to be the most recent ex. We have the 3 of Swords, clarified by the World. We have the 8 of Pentacles, clarified by the 4 of Pentacles. Then we have the 6 of Wands, clarified by the 6 of Pentacles, and we also have the King of Swords on the bottom of the deck. You can be dealing with an air sign, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. So yeah, that would be the King of Swords on the bottom of the deck, an air sign or somebody with a lot of air in their chart. And it feels like this person did a lot of work, completed a lot of work, either on themselves, or perhaps they got a better job and they made some money. Perhaps they've advanced in their career. That's what it feels like. They definitely like an improved version of themselves. Right? We actually start off with the 3 of Swords clarified by the World. The 3 of Swords is a card of a broken heart, but it's clarified by the World. The World is my happy end card. So this is done. Most likely you've already healed, they've already healed from it, and things like that. The rest of the spread, like I said, it's all about them, improving themselves. They could have gone to a gym, lost some weight, gained some muscle. I don't know. They could have gotten a better job or made some money, or perhaps if they run their own business, their business flourishes now. Things like that. That's what those 4 cards are all about. Them either working on themselves or getting a lot of work done in general, right? And here they come with a 6 of Wands, right? The 6 of Wands is a card of victory and success. So they're coming back in a much better shape, financially or physically or mentally, right? And they're going to share their success story with you. They'll be like, oh, look at me. I hope you can take me back because I'm doing so much better now, right? And then you'll have to decide what you want to do with this. The 6 of Pentacles, clarifying the 6 of Wands, it's a card of a balance, right? It's a card of an equal give and take, but at the same time, it's also a card of a choice. So you will definitely have a choice to make, Cancer. All right? Cool. Let's talk about your work, your business, and your finances, Cancer, this week. We have the Six of Cups, we have the Five of Swords clarified by the Ace of Swords, we also have the Four of Cups and the Page of Wands on the bottom of the deck. This week you'll be hearing from somebody from your past, and I think the advice for you is to send them back to the past where they belong. This is a very strong message, Cancer, right? Yeah, so the Page of Wands on the bottom of the deck is a message or communication or somebody approaching you. The Six of Cups, the first card that came out, this is somebody from your past. Somebody you used to work with, used to do business with, what have you. You know this person. The rest of the spread, this is you turning and shutting this person down. And for some reason, this is just you having to completely shut them down, right? The Five of Swords and the Four of Cups, those are definitely rejection cards. And the thing about the Five of Swords, this is usually a card of, slamming the door into another person's face, right? And the Ace of Swords, clarifying the Five of Swords, this is you being very, very decisive about this. Like, no, absolutely no. Leave me alone. Don't ever write me or text me or email me again. Never. Did I mention never? Never. Right? It's that type of energy. The Four of Cups is a card of a rejection. Right? So I don't know what this person did to you, or perhaps they are up to no good now. Perhaps they do have a hidden agenda or something like that. Perhaps they want to be cool by association. Perhaps you're doing really good right now and they want to share the spotlight with you, or steal something. I don't know. But the universe says absolutely not. Don't even bother with this person. Alright? Cool. Let's see what you're not expecting to happen this week, Cancer. We have the Nine of Swords, the Six of Swords, the Sun, and the Ace of Swords. This is pretty much an identical spread as we saw in the couples spread. Right? I don't know if you watched it or not, or if it's applicable to you, but that's what this spread is about. Right? Again, the Nine of Swords, the first card that came out, there's a card of somebody who is stressed out, somebody who is very worried, nervous. Right? This is a different deck, by the way. I use different decks for different spreads. And the very next card that came out is the Six of Swords. And then it's followed up by the Sun. Right? The Sun is the happiest card in the deck. It's a major arcana card, and it's the only major arcana card here. And very symbolic, right? The Six of Swords is what you're moving from and towards. You're moving away from the Nine of Swords towards the Sun. You're moving away from worry towards happiness. Okay, yeah, the Six of Swords always brings improvements into our lives. The Ace of Swords on the bottom of the deck, so yeah, it's going to be some kind of clarification or a decision. Someone is going to make a decision. Again, I don't know if it's going to be you or your person or both of you, or it could be external. Okay, perhaps you are sitting there and waiting or wondering about something. But again, it's going to be alright, Cancer. It's going to be alright. The Sun is going to come out again, right? Literally and not so literally, because the Sun is here, and it's going to be all good. Alright, Cancer, so that's what I have for you for this reading for this week. If this video resonates with you, please like it. Please also share and subscribe. And other than that, Cancer, have an amazing week.